Guys, I don't know. I'm sure you already do know, but things are getting pretty heated in this whole Deshaun Watson sexual assault gate, I guess you could call it. Massage gate, if you want to throw a gate behind it, massage gate. Things are getting pretty wild. I think as of recording this video, unless I don't know of any more, I think he's up to 16 separate cases filed against him. So I don't know if it's true or not. I can't say personally. I don't know Deshaun Watson, so I can't say what kind of person he is. From the outside looking in, I think he's a good dude. He seems like a good dude, but obviously, if this stuff ends up being true, then he should be in prison because that's a crime, obviously. And Deshaun Watson would be labeled a predator, a sexual predator, and he should be in prison for that. But what this has so many like crazy implications on the NFL itself. Like, not just, obviously we know all the off the field issues, and I'm not taking those like, I'm considering all those situations. Like, I'm not taking those lightly. But just strictly on an on the field perspective, this whole situation has dramatically shifted the way that we as fans look at Deshaun Watson as a player, even though we probably shouldn't, but we're human, so we shouldn't take that into consideration when we're looking at Deshaun Watson, the player. But we do it. NFL owners and GMs, they do it too. And so this has drastically changed the landscape of the NFL, because a couple of months ago, even last month, before all this stuff came out, I was guaranteeing that Deshaun Watson was about to get traded. I don't know to who. Maybe it was to the Jets. Maybe it was to I don't know who other, some other Dolphins. The Dolphins were another suggested team that was going to be in there. Seattle, I even heard for a second there, like a swap Russell Wilson for Deshaun Watson plus a couple picks going back either way or whatever. I even heard that. I don't know how much that was going to happen. I don't think that would have happened at all. I think if anything, it would have been New York, but not anymore. This whole situation has ruined Deshaun Watson's trade value. It has plummeted because of the situation. And even the Patriots, I heard a bunch of rumors saying the Patriots might have some capital. They might try and trade for Deshaun Watson and then have him be the starting quarterback, which I would be totally fine with. But we're all human, like I said. We can't look past, we can't separate some people can, but most people can't separate the off the field issues from the on the field issues. And especially fans can't really do that. But especially when it comes to something like this, no GM, no owner will touch Deshaun Watson until this comes out. And even if it comes out that he's not true, which I'm not saying that this isn't true. I'm not saying this is true. I have no opinion on it as of right now. I need to know more facts. I need to know the whole situation before I judge someone. But whether this is true or not, Deshaun Watson is not getting traded at all. This is, I hate to say this, but this is the best situation this is probably one of the best situations that the Texans could have had, because they were backed into a corner. There was no way that Deshaun Watson was playing another game, another down for the Texans. He was not going to snap another ball. He was not going to step onto another Texans practice squad field. He was not going to play another snap with the Texans. He was either going to sit out or he was going to get traded. Either way, and I assume he would get traded because the Texans had to have known the value they had in Deshaun. They would have got a ton of stuff back for him. But once this situation dropped, and now that it's escalated into like 16 different cases from 16 different women, all coming from one lawyer, which is a little bit suspect. I'm not 100% sure on that one. That's a little shady, but we won't get into that right now. But this whole situation has just gone crazy, and Deshaun Watson will not be traded. I wouldn't even if it's not true, he still won't be traded because teams will still be a little bit gun shy about this whole thing. Like, even if it's not true, maybe there's something there. Like, maybe there's just this little thing that maybe he didn't expose himself to these masseuses, but there's got to be something there, right? That maybe it's not that, but maybe it's something smaller but still pretty bad, that teams may not want to take that chance and risk it, giving up their future and whatever else capital they have to get this guy who could potentially be, like, maybe not this situation, but maybe it's another situation down the line comes up and this one actually happens to be true. Then yeah, they don't want to do that. So either way, Deshaun Watson loses in this because he will not get traded by the Houston Texans. He will not get a move out of there anytime soon. No team, unless there's some, I mean, I shouldn't say that because obviously there's going to be teams out there who will look past this. I mean, people signed Josh Gordon to third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh chances, and still they knew what was going to happen. They knew he wasn't going to ever play. They knew he was going to get caught again with the marijuana. They knew he was going to get caught with the weed. So they still gave him the chances. But that's different. That I understand that's different. But people, NFL GMs, NFL owners love to give these players second, third, fourth chances. But it may be different this time with the situation that Deshaun's in. Because this isn't just smoking some weed. This isn't failing a drug test. This is sexual assault. So if it happens to be true, if it happens to not be true, I still don't think that Deshaun gets traded at all. As a Patriots fan, I probably could look past this if it's not true. If it's true, he should be in jail, obviously. But if it is not true, as a Patriots fan, from a Patriots perspective, I would probably be able to look past it and focus on just the on-the-field stuff and hope that the Patriots would trade for him. I can't speak for any other Patriots fan, and I can't speak for any other NFL fan. But me personally, I think I could look past the off-the-field stuff if it happens to be false and false accusations and stuff. I think I could look past it, and I think that, well, I know that I could root for Deshaun Watson if this stuff ends up not being true and he becomes a Patriot. I'm not saying that he is gonna, I don't have any insider knowledge or anything, but if the Patriots happen to trade their picks and trade some players for Deshaun Watson, if this ends up not being true, then I would be okay with it. I would be happy with it. I like I said, I cannot speak for anyone else, but that's just my opinion on it. I think I'd be okay with it. I don't know, but man, Deshaun Watson's in a tough spot. He is in a tough spot.